Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to discuss yet another leak for the upcoming trailer that we're going to see on Thursday by EA in regards to NHL 22. But I also want to discuss some things about the remainder of NHL 21 and how to prepare for NHL 22. I'm going to be releasing a couple videos throughout the next couple of days and next week roughly in regards to what you should be doing now if you really want to prepare yourself as best as possible for NHL 22. So we're going to break all that down as well. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on to get the most up-to-date info in regards to the new NHL 22 that is being released in the next 2 months. I'm excited. The countdown is on. All right, let's get into the video. All right, so we've got to start here. EA NHL tweeted out today, 2 more days, hashtag NHL 22. Don't miss the premiere. And again, the premiere is linked right here. It'll take you to their YouTube page. One thing, guys, on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/nosleeves12, we will be watching the chat and, we will be watching the trailer reveal live, and we'll break it all down, and I'll answer as many questions as I can. Once the trailer has been revealed, I can talk about anything that is shown in it. Again, the embargo lifts, so make sure that you are there for that stream, and it is at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And again, the Twitch link is down below. Make sure you just follow me if I'm not live already, and if you just want to hang out normally, 12 p.m. Eastern time. But for that Thursday stream, I'll start a little bit earlier, probably about 10 a.m., maybe 9:30. So make sure you're there for that one. That's going to be great, and we're going to get our first look at NHL 22. Alright, so obviously, it's a teaser of the trailer. It's very, very short. That's all we get. But there are some things to take away, and obviously, we're starved for NHL 22 info. So let's break down what little we did see. First of all, when the NHL video game, or really any sports video game, goes and makes a generation jump, regardless of new modes or, how it's going to play, any of that, the one thing we know for certain is it will look far better than the prior games because, well, the new consoles are just way more powerful. And that appears to be the case here. I mean, look at the ice. Again, this is just early hype, but that looks incredible for a console video game. Extremely real life. And obviously, that's a big plus. Again, just something that we can take away from here. Now, the other thing we can take away from this is this right here. Obviously, it's the New York Rangers in the Madison Square Garden arena. And then we get a little, skate slide there. Nice little stop. And then NHL 22. So what does that mean? Well, speculation ran wild on Twitter after seeing this as it looks like maybe Artemi Panarin might be the cover athlete for NHL 22. We have no news on who that is going to be just yet, but that little teaser clip right there has him out in front and the odds-on favorite right now. Because when you go and take a look at Artemi Panarin, those are his skates. So again, nothing crazy here, but it does look like that was Artemi Panarin in the clip video of that teaser. And hey, if he is the cover athlete, no complaints here from me. That's a very, very good choice. I think that he would be an awesome one. And we'll see. He's very marketable. So we'll see if that is him. Again, no confirmation there, obviously. Then some more interesting news happened later in the day. Nasher tweeted out around 2 p.m. In case you missed it, Frostbite engine is confirmed in NHL 22 via the official EA Sports NHL Instagram story. So he found on the Instagram story for NHL, in the bottom right-hand corner here, you see the Frostbite logo is there and very prominent. Now, moments after that this was tweeted out, the story got taken down and then re-added without the Frostbite logo. So it does look like Frostbite will be the confirmed engine for NHL 22. So again, we can discuss the implications that will have in the new game. Obviously, Madden and FIFA have been on Frostbite for a few years now, and it has been pretty well known that it has been an awful time for them in terms of developing their games. The Frostbite engine was made for Battlefield, and it just hasn't allowed developers kind of the freedom and the availability that they would desire to make the game as best as possible. However, that being said, NHL moving to Frostbite this many years later after Madden and FIFA, it's going to be a lot easier transition than what it was for Madden and FIFA back then. So it's not all doom and gloom. We'll see. I mean, people have been asking for the Frostbite move for NHL 22 for the last 4 years. So it's finally here, and now FIFA and Madden moving to a new other engine. Obviously, the memes are, it's just a few years late, but nonetheless, this could be a positive. In my personal experience with the dev team, Remains to be seen if this is going to be a good thing. The one thing I can confirm is the game is going to look incredible on Frostbite no matter what. The graphics on that engine are just top notch. So NHL 22 will look incredible no matter what. Now, in terms of other leaks and stuff, I can't really talk about that. We'll find out on Thursday at the trailer reveal. I can answer any of questions that you want live in my Twitch chat. Again, twitch.tv/nosleeves12, 11 a.m. Eastern time on my Twitch channel. We'll be able to go through after the trailer's revealed, and I can answer any of the questions of the stuff that is shown in the trailer. All right, so now I want to talk quickly, guys, about preparing and some early things that you could be doing to help you get better prepare for NHL 22. Now, obviously, NHL 21, it's at the end of its rope. We're getting 99s all over the place. You see Lit versus Grit here, a lot of them. And I don't really want to cover all of the new content that comes out because, guys, we're at the end game. Basically, my recommendations, if you're still looking for HUT content, make sure you're using the cards that you want to use. This is the time to go build theme teams. Have some fun with it. If you're a Sharks fan like myself, go build an all-time Sharks team. If you're a Leafs fan, do the same thing with the Leafs. Go through. Here's the one thing I would recommend, though. If you are trying to maximize your time and you really want to win more in NHL 22, and especially early on, guys, not everyone, this is not the goal for everyone, but my channel is based upon helping the average player become in the top tier, and I'm going to give you my recommendations on that. Number one, stop playing HUT. NHL at this point, 99 HUT is not how you want to play the game, because when you play NHL, let's say you've got a good team, you're grinding HUT champs every week and you're trying to play the best of the best, that's fine, but you're playing a completely different game than NHL 22. And I'm not even talking about any of the new features that come out for the new game. I'm talking about the fact that every attribute is 99. That is not how the game is intended to be made. What you want to be doing is going off and playing versus, like the old days, like NHL 10 or 11. Go play some online versus. You might not find many opponents, but there are people playing the game, and that is what I'm doing to kind of keep my skills, relatively honed leading up to NHL 22. You want to get away from HUT at this point in the game. If you are brand new to the series, still look at the market, understand the nuances of HUT, and I'm going to be teaching you guys that if you don't know the ins and outs, how the market works, all of that stuff for NHL 22, so do not worry there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for those videos. It will be a blast of content come the launch of the new game. You will get everything that you need to become a top-end player right here. But guys, I just wanted to give that kind of quick tip. Get away from 99 HUT right now. That is not how the game is intended to be played. It is just what happens with progression in Hockey Ultimate Team. So, guys, that being said, we have got a ton of hype for NHL 22. It is right around the corner. And again, live streaming the trailer reveal at 11 a.m. Eastern time on my Twitch channel. Make sure you come watch that, and I will see you guys then. Have a good one.